Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, welcome back, everyone. We are starting the afternoon with a very important small capsule, and very excited to share some important highlights with you on what I talked about in the morning, what we call value of good. We spoke about our philosophy of how we operate. We spoke about how we work on the principles of founder first and one fireside. But one of the pillars of our biggest both strong belief and mission of what we are trying to build in the value of good context is what we call planet first. And this has been an ongoing journey for the last 8 years. We believe that as Fireside, this is very integral to who we are, and not only for us but also for our portfolio companies. We truly believe that this is the only way forward. We want to work on issues that address both our planet, our society, and therefore a lot of effort that goes into trying to build almost like a movement within us, within our portfolio, and more we are trying to create an industry level opportunity to talk about this. We are committed to integrating sustainability in everything we do. This is one big part of our mission, and we are basically trying to inculcate this same model within our companies in terms of how we can work not just in building great brands and successful businesses, but also in responsible and conscious businesses, and how that can be done at a collective which works closely as two twin objectives and not either or kind of situations. We have done some specific steps so far. We were signatories to the UN Principles of Responsible Investing almost from the beginning of the fund start. So we have clear guidelines as defined by the UN PRI, and we are following them diligently. We do have a strong process when we are evaluating companies of not only diligencing them on financial and legal aspects, but on the aspects of ESG and governance. And this has again been a part of our process for investing in companies, and we have had situations where we have not moved forward when we found that there were significant gaps. And we have taken the mission of addressing plastic waste as a very specific area of focus. This is an area which worldwide has been called out as a big menace for the environment, particularly from our industries, the consumer companies who are contributing a lot of plastic waste to the ecosystem. And we also realize that this is not an easy problem to solve. Clearly, there are issues of commercial logic, why it's not easy to find alternate materials. There is a significant amount of effort required to replace existing and low-cost plastic packaging materials. We do have some success to report in this endeavor. Most of our companies have switched to tertiary packaging, which is almost completely plastic-free, but in the primary space, it's still working on. So there is a journey that we are on, and what we wanted to do today was actually announce something which to us is a very important, what we are calling a big leap forward. We have actually taken 3 steps in this direction, which we wanted to share with you. And, very happy to welcome Swati, who's sitting right here in front of us. Swati comes in with over 2 decades of experience in the area of waste management, in the area of both urban planning. And she is going to be leading our entire effort around ESG and sustainability. And she will come and talk to you a little bit about something specific we are doing now, but over time, we will share more about how these initiatives are becoming more industry level programs. We also have a very interesting opportunity here, which is to address a specific target. We have taken it upon ourselves to contribute and help advocate to our portfolio and our industries to remove 10,000 tons of plastic waste from the ecosystem. This is an ambitious target. We obviously know that this will require support not only from us, from our portfolio companies, but also a lot of the ecosystem and the industry partners sitting in this room. And we have tied up with a global organization to get this kick-started. This is an organization called PCX, which actually issues plastic credits, and they then work with partners. They have 8 partners in India who are working specifically in the area of plastic waste management. And we'll be sharing more details, but we have already signed up to get this kick-started by signing up for 500 credits, plastic credits from our side as Fireside. But the target is to go much bigger and seek industry level support for this. And lastly, we actually decided from this year to set up an ongoing program of what we are calling the Fireside Sustainability Awards. This year, we took on the topic of plastic waste. We requested our companies to share with us the effort they are making on the area of plastic waste and plastic reduction. And we were very thrilled that there was a large participation from our companies in order to start the journey of everybody consciously working on this in this endeavor. We have received the entries. We have spent a lot of time in understanding how we can identify some of the winners. And the winners, I'll invite Swati to actually come and talk a little bit about what exactly are we trying to achieve here, and to honor some of the companies who have shown, demonstrated both intent and success in addressing the plastic waste. So, Swati. While she's coming, I am going to make another announcement. I have this little tent card which is on every table. We do this every year. There is an organization called Climbs. We work with them. There is a QR code here. We have calculated that to host this conference and everyone traveling and the whole effort, there is a total carbon footprint that this conference is generating of 95,000 kilos or 95 metric tons of carbon footprint. So what we are doing is we are offsetting that by contributing to Climbs. But the way we want to do it is if each one of you can take snap the QR code, it will open up a page where you can choose from a set of different agencies and companies who you can choose to sign up as your contribution. Obviously, the contribution is from our side, but we want you to participate in selecting who you want to support. But the intent is that we want to offset this 95,000 kilos of carbon that this conference is generating. So thank you for that. And I invite Swati to take us through the awards.
Thank you so much, Kawal. Good afternoon, everyone, again. And it's an honor to welcome all of you to the Fireside Venture Sustainability Awards and our very first edition of this awards. Today afternoon, we recognize the bold efforts of our founders who are not only building great brands, but also taking meaningful steps to reduce their environmental impact. Our portfolio companies continue to prove that sustainability and business success can go hand in hand, whether it is through reducing the plastic usage, innovating their packaging with alternative materials, or championing the circular economy solutions. Many of our portfolio companies are clearly setting new benchmarks for responsible entrepreneurship. To support and amplify these efforts, we do understand that environmental sustainability is a much wider topic. This particular year, for the very first edition, we decided to focus on the plastic usage aspect of it. We didn't have specific categories, but we thought of 5 critical themes in which this important work needs to be done. This includes supply chain circularity, which is basically on ensuring downstream plastic responsible chains, having take-back programs, circular closed-loop solutions. Second is very clear and evident of reducing or using more reused or recycled plastic. Third, extremely critical but a rapidly growing space of alternative materials. We also realize that many companies, simply given the nature of alternative solutions available or the nature of the products itself, may not be able to reduce the plastic footprint right away, and hence being a part of the ecosystem. So the impact they are creating through the ecosystem by partnering with organizations which are doing the relevant work is also worthy of recognition. And last but not the least, there are several emerging solutions within our portfolio of companies which have been tried, experimented with, but may not have yet fully scaled. But we have been amazed to see the kind of experimentation that's going on. And as they scale, we would want to create a playbook for not just our portfolio of companies, but at an industry-wide level to share these interventions. And now comes the big moment of announcing our first edition's award winners. And to give away the awards, I would like to invite Mr. Rishabh Mariwala from the Marico Group. Welcome. Thank you so much. I would also like to invite Mr. Lakshmi Narayan from Premji Foundation to give away the awards. Thank you so much. These represent the kind of organizations that are doing incredible work in the space that we talked about. And they are clearly and truly the impressive stories of intent, innovation, and inspiration. So while the winners will have been chosen from within these names, I definitely want to take a moment to say that I think each of the names that are represented on the slide right now have done some incredible work and have been an inspiration to us as we have started discovering this space. Our trailblazing sustainability champions have been selected on the basis of core principles of innovation, learnability, and scalability. To begin with, I would like to call upon the founders or the team from NatHabit. Can you please come up on the stage? NatHabit is making a lasting impact with simple yet powerful changes, transitioning from traditional bubble wrap to paper-based alternatives, and replacing 35% of their PET bottles with recycled PET. Please come to the center of the stage. We would love to have some pictures. Their commitment to circular packaging and consumer education is paving the way for a more sustainable personal care industry. Thank you so much. The next award winner is Happy Planet. Can I please call upon the team? Happy Planet is pioneering Asia's first paper-based packaging for non-food products, reducing its plastic footprint by 90%. Their innovative mail-back recycling program and commitment to using 100% post-consumer recycled plastic has already prevented 26 metric tons of plastic waste, and having a bold goal of eliminating 300,000 kilograms more in the next 2 years. Congratulations. The next winner is Pilgrim. Do we have somebody for Pilgrim in the room? Yes. Pilgrim has clearly taken sustainability to heart, replacing bubble wrap with craft paper hex crush, optimizing packaging sizes, switching to different type of packaging design, leading an impressive 135 metric tons of plastic reduction in just 1 year. Their continuous improvement reducing bottle weights and tracking plastic per crores of sales kind of KPIs, ensuring that the sustainability isn't just a goal, it's a way of doing business. The next is well-being nutrition. I am requesting Prayag from Fireside team to collect the award on their behalf. Well-being nutrition is redefining packaging sustainability, slashing plastic consumption in the primary packaging by 60%, and setting a bold target of 80% reduction by 2026. With biodegradable, compostable, and recyclable alternatives, plus a return and recycle program, they're proving that sustainability drives both consumer trust and business growth. Next one is one of my personal favorites as well, and that's Tuco. Tuco Kids is turning the tide on plastic wave, quite literally, with Unbottle. It's a 100% recycled and recyclable plastic bottle that keeps plastic in circulation, not just in landfills. I must mention that in just 9 months, they have prevented more than 2 lakh plastic bottles from polluting the environment and now expanding the refilling stations to accelerate the industry-wide solution. And our final award winners is Vadam India. Vadam India is leading, and I'm going to call upon Swati to please collect the award on their behalf. Vadam India is leading the charge in eliminating microplastics from a difficult industry like tea. Their 100% biodegradable plant-based tea bags have already removed 20 metric tons of plastic annually. As a certified plastic neutral brand, they are also recovering and recycling an equivalent amount of plastic waste, making every cup of tea a step towards a cleaner planet. Thank you so much, sir, for doing the honors. To close this section, I just want to reiterate that as we gave away the awards, we are celebrating not just achievements, we are also celebrating ambition. The ambition to push boundaries and redefine what's possible. Each of these companies is a proof that sustainability is not just a responsibility, it's actually an opportunity to build brands that consumers trust and the planets need. And at Fireside, we are proud to walk this journey with our founders, learning from their innovations and amplify their impact. Once again, congratulations to all the award winners, and thank you so much.
Thanks, Swati. I think this is a great start for us, something that we are very passionate about and hope to share much larger initiatives, much larger impact that we can influence across us portfolio and the ecosystem. And thank you for your support.